Grisham, and what a stunning venue. It is the one and only Grand Theater. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, it's going to be an amazing night. As per usual, everybody's going to benefit.
Time for our tale of The Rock. He is the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds.
We welcome you to this beautiful... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. That left counterpunch will score. He just misses with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You find a Swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Perfect counter lands. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice exchange here from both men. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Why aren't they defending? Great counter right hand there. Another scoring shot there. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Counter left hand there. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry? Here's the bell for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Misses with that jab. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. He threw the hook, didn't land. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Nice counter. Lands with the right counter. Swing and a miss. A perfect counter shot. Then step back for just a moment. Good counter punching for both these athletes. And missed with that jab. Missed him with that uppercut. You know the scorecard, they're going to be all over the place in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ear. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter punch. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Catch and shoot. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Counter punching. At this point, you got to believe he can't. There's the bell for round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He just misses with that big right hand. Nice counter punch. He fails to score with that left hook. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Right uppercut just off target. Missing with the hook. Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy he's got to do? Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. This fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? Good counter right-handed kick. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Good left counter that lands. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete top. There's the bell to start round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. And a counter left. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
On her right. Got out of the way of that right hook. He misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They exchange punches. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
That counter shot lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. And there's the bell for round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around? Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Here's a scoring blow. Left counter scores. Fighters certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
He misses with that jab. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Left counter was perfectly timed. Neither man really defending themselves. fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them nonstop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's what...
Big shot, and down goes Ali.
1, 2, 3, 4.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't... Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response.
And we enter the 8th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff it.
So close with that uppercut. Swing and a miss with that jab. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you're not thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot, a pickpocket.
These two are the perfect dance partners. Left hook just missed. Good counter punching from both these fighters. We're about to witness history. The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. He's got to do something here, or the ref might stop it. Right back into the fray. With that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart, even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this. They are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far? Nice job slipping that uppercut. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Beautiful counter shot. Is obviously a great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it? You know one of these guys can knock you out with a simple jab. That's powerful. Just put down, put it right. Survive, keep it going back to the next round.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up, get a breather, right back into the action. It is a dead end. See how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Punch him in the back. Let the shots go because you know you want to shake it and away from getting the stop.
Body hold that hook. Nice here from the both men. Heard the phrase finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters he needs to find.
You've got two fighters that are absolutely shut. Willpower, calm, because it's man. You get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Big shots from both these fighters. Be careful though. Counter punch. Counter punch. There's a counter shot. Step back for just a moment. Counter punching. Just gets out of the way. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Very competitive round. 10 seconds left. He is down big time. Start 11. They're skills and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
It's got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You just got to use your brain.
Punch. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. He get out of this predicament. It's one punch away from getting the momentum back. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Left scores. There's a counter shot. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Punch. It is a official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree, I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.